everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl here to review episode 14 of Persona 5, the animation. So, this episode was kind of interestingly done because it was kind of half filler, like kind of telling us what we already know and have already experienced, but also doing Makoto's Confidant link, which I was like, yay! So, interesting fact, if you think about it, Ren has done Ryuji's, Yusuke's, and the only girls he's completed fully now is Makoto's. So, can we infer that Makoto is canon and best girl? Alright, cool! The canon romance. No, I'm just kidding about that, but because they haven't shown, any of her romantic options, I guess, because they didn't get that far into it, so... But anyway, we got to see her confidant throughout for the most part, the guy, tricking Eiko and everything, and I'm like, yep, there it is, and freaking Ren just stepping in, like, at that one point, and he's like, your fight's with me, and, like, his glasses were shining, I was like... my boy. Also, it was so funny, Ren having to level up his charm. He was watching, like, that, romance American movie or whatever, and his glasses were, like, shined over, and he's like, yes. And I'm just like, that's funny. But also, Ren, like, debating on buying that necklace, I was just like, boy, I love you so much. You look so good. He just got that bad boy look about him, but he's a bad boy with a heart of gold. But anyway, so I very much enjoyed, seeing Makoto's Confidant, because to me, it's a good Confidant. People say it's not. I'm like, what's wrong with it? Like, I seriously don't see the problem with Makoto's Confidant. I very much enjoyed it. It was a very interesting story. Also, we got to see one of the Mementos requests, the crazy Yandere girl, which they kind of glossed over it, but it was like, well, I understand why, but it was kind of interesting to see that. I'm like, that's a thing. Cool. But overall, it's just that's kind of how the episode went, honestly, and I can see what they're doing. They're trying to save budget because they showed a lot of stuff that we've already seen when characters are talking and stuff, like, Yusuke and Makoto talking about previous events, yada yada. So there's that. But the new opening song, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not as good as the first one, but it's not a bad song. Dark Sun, I thought that was an interesting title as well. They don't have the actual OP visuals there, unless that's just... I'm hoping that's a placeholder visuals for this OP, because it's just literally stuff we've already seen, and just kind of has little effects thrown onto it and everything, so there's that. But they kept the ending the same for now. They might change it, but they might keep it. I have no idea. But with the end of this episode, we got a visual on that next character who... I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to give my opinions on that character until later. But, yeah. Next palace coming up. Oh, boy. Now, this next palace, aesthetically, it's my favorite. But, not my most favorite palace. But aesthetically, it's my favorite. But, I'm excited for it. But, the thing is that I've kind of spent 2 episodes just on Confidants alone and stuff like that. So... we're 14 episodes into a 24-25 episode series, if I remember correctly. And, yeah, we're gonna have to spend maybe 2 episodes on this next palace, so I don't know, the pacing is getting a little questionable now, because I'm like, well, I don't know how they're gonna do the pacing now that they've spent 2 episodes on that. I understand dedicating 1 episode to it, but now they've dedicated 2 episodes to this, so I'm like, your pacing is coming into question a little bit now, A1 Pictures, but we'll have to see where you go from here. I'm very curious to see how they're gonna handle this next palace, that's for sure. Oh boy. Also, there was a Catherine reference in this episode when Ren and Makoto were in the arcade. If you look in the background, there's a sheep on one of the poster signs or whatever. Like, Catherine reference, I see that. You can't hide that from me. I see that. That was interesting to see. But anyway, that's pretty much this episode. I very much enjoyed it. Pacing, we'll have to see how it goes from here. But what do you guys think of this episode of Persona 5 the animation? What do you think is going to happen next? What do you think about Makoto? Is she your best girl? Because she still is mine. And I'll see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye!